What up, YouTube? Welcome back to another episode of the Bird's Eye View Show, where we give our take on what's the goings-ons going on with the world around us. Today, sadly, we have lost a titan in the media, Charlie Kirk. This right here, I just saw the notification pop up. I guess his team has already gone through a whole bunch of videos and put some stuff together to find out that the shooter was on the roof. Cause I haven't seen that anywhere else. So I want to see what Kevin has. Shout out to Meet Kevin. His team's always really fast about putting together all data and information about big events. So let's get the spiel on it together.
Actual shooter, not the old white guy that was arrested, who was screaming, I have the right to remain silent, who apparently is no longer a suspect, and now the actual suspect is at large. But now there's video of a figure on a roof, which totally aligns with a theory of where the shooting came from. Here it is, the video of the shooter, exactly where it would make sense to be based on what you're about to see.
Can run it up.
I wonder, so like it seems like almost every single time like something like this happens, we get like there's people that take video of somebody beforehand, and it's just nobody's getting notified or something like that. I'm not sure what's with that. It was the same thing with the Trump shooting.
This was my suspicion as to what happened, and I want you to see exactly why this was my suspicion. Because if you just walk this campus, you could see how obvious this position was. You ready for this? Look at this. This is where Charlie Kirk was speaking, right here. Follow this diamond, okay? Follow the tip of this diamond. What do you get when you follow the tip of the diamond? You get this roof area over here. Notice the staircase leading up. Two things that are wild about this roof is that you have a few choices to get onto this roof, and you don't even need a ladder. Look at this, my friends. Right here.
My face is covering it, but it's just, it says this is Utah Valley University, if you guys didn't know already.
Grassy area. You could casually walk off the path onto the grass, step onto the edge of the roof right here, and be right here, perched on a roof where nobody can see you from below unless they're like really looking for you. And you'd have a perfect shot right down the tip of the diamond. See the tip of the diamond? Perfect shot. But it's even worse because this assumes you want to make this little leap right here from the grassy node onto the top of the roof right here. You don't even need to do that at the University of Utah Valley, my friends. All you have to do is go to this very convenient staircase next to an escape parking lot.
It's so easy to become a podcaster with Riverside. You just need a concept and a way to record it.
Mute that, so y'all don't really gotta
Here's how it works.
Get back to it.
Take this staircase up right here, and you would be on this walkway to get to the building over here at the back. Now this walkway would give you two choices. Take the walkway to the other building, or take the walkway right next to it. See right here? You would have had to cross maybe a 2-foot little water barrier to get onto the flat roof. Now, you would be even higher up on a flat roof right here at this edge. That's where you would be. And folks, watch this. When I zoom out, you'd get an angle, again, right down the edge of this building, right down the edge here into Charlie Kirk's tent. This aligns with the sound. It aligns with the fact that this person wasn't seen. It aligns with having an escape route.
I want to say like security that, security this, but it's like it's a university. It's Charlie Kirk. It's not like he's the president or anything. So it's like there's not too much of a way that his team could have, I think, done anything better. This is just kind of a failure of society right here. I know a lot of people are gonna blame guns, but guns don't kill people. People kill people, and Kirk would have told you that himself.
The video of the shooter at this moment, but look at this. Look what you would have had while everybody was in a panic right here. And you would have had mass chaos here. And everybody was looking for a shooter here. And the old white guy was getting arrested going, I have my rights. I have the right to remain silent, blah, blah, blah. While all that chaos is happening, the shooter can run off the roof, go down a large staircase, and walk through the building over here, because this is just a public building right here, walk through the entrance, walk, 20 feet, 50 feet through the entrance, and be in a parking lot. You could have been loading up a car with a car that you parked in the first spot. You could have been loading up a car while everybody's panicking right here. You would have been loading up a car right here. You're on Campus Drive. From Campus Drive, you are literally 30 seconds away from the highway. 30 seconds away from the Veterans Memorial Highway. And guess what?
Man.
You're out of there. You could be in Canada by now.
It's like I really hope they catch the person, but like as far as at least right now, of course it's still mad fresh. Nobody knows anything as far as like what age, what height, what gender, what race, anything about the shooter. As far as I know, I haven't seen anything come out. But if anything does come out, we'll definitely come back, circle back, and update y'all on the channel.
Maybe not quite, but you could be pretty dang far right now. Let's see. Canada would leave you. No, that's an 11-hour drive. You're not going to be all the way in Canada right now, but you might be in Idaho right now. But the point is, that theory aligns with what we see in video in two places. Number one, take a look at this video. This shows you the trees right here, which makes it look like all of this area is obscured. But remember what you saw, that diamond? Remember how you saw the diamond and that perfect shot between the trees? Mm-hmm. You would have the perfect shot between these trees if you stood on that roof. And I can prove that to you by showing you this. This shows you the trajectory you would have had. Once from the top higher roof, once from the lower roof, with a perfect escape route to the parking lot, right to Charlie Kirk's neck. And you would have been obscured by trees here and here. So you would have been obscured while setting up your shot.
Yeah, is that not
folks,
too perfect, chat? I'm sorry. Listen, okay. Just entertain my conspiracy theory brain for a second. It's like, do you not think, is it not possible for this to have been set up specifically for America to be in outrage? I don't know. I've been seeing a lot of stuff today. Maybe that's kind of what's picking at my conspiracy side. But it's like seeing that. It's like, man. It's like that. It's the perfect event with the perfect setup, perfect timing. After another very tragic event happened on the train in Charlotte, a city that I have a lot of love for, a city that I have a whole lot of love for. I didn't know that magistrate judges didn't need to be actually have law degrees, and that I won't lie, I've seen firsthand how criminals are just let out perpetually over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. Like folks that actually need to be locked up, let out over and over and over and over and over again. And this was a case of somebody that was let out and did something horrible. So, this happening right afterwards, while so tragic, it's like you have to wonder, are they trying to radicalize us? I don't know. But this is definitely something that kind of hits crazy, It's just I know that me and Charlie didn't have every single one of the same opinions on everything, but regardless, political discourse is good to have here in America because we have the ability to have it. We have folks that feel as if they can be so angry that they can go out and take someone's life for their opinion. Then it's in a way they're being exactly what they hate. Because you're trying to dictate somebody else's opinions. It's just crazy. It's mad crazy. It's like the left is so about, freedom and whatnot, but you have something like this. But again, it could just be something to pit people, more against each other. And I don't want to like kind of take away from how tragic of an event this is, but like, it's the Bird's Eye View show for a reason. We're trying to look at it with all the context that we can. But let's see what else Kevin has to say about it.
The actual video, which aligns with exactly what we just said. This is scary. I'm going to play it in normal speed at first, and then we'll play it in 1/4 speed. But watch this. This is absolutely insane. This is a video from inside. If you look at the people, you're going to see all the people drop because they hear the shot. This is normal. Watch this professional on the roof. Run. Look for the shadow. Tell me when you see it.
Yeah.
Did you see it? If you missed it, don't worry about it. We're going to go through it at 0.25 speed. Watch my mouse right here at this edge, okay? Watch this mouse right here, right here, right here, right there. You see this right here? Look at the distance this figure is from the edge right here. And by the end of the video, that distance will be a lot shorter because that person starts running after the shot was fired. Look at that. About to cross that edge and disappear. Gone into the parking lot. There you go. We think, obviously, some of this is us putting together information, speculating, based on information that we're gathering, that this was the shooter.
Seems the most plausible, at least. I mean,
let's play that with audio.
Like, unless we're seeing a really weird bird, really weird timely bird.
Now, why else do we think this? Well, because the police department has come out, the University of Utah Police Department has come out to suggest that the shooter was roughly 200 yards away. We thought that may have been a little bit of a stretch. And so later we ended up seeing, it's possible, but later we ended up seeing that the New York Times reported that this was the building where the shooter shot from. Based on my drawing, the shooter was on one of those perches right here. Based on the video, it looks like the shooter was on the upper perch. And the reason he would have been on the upper perch is because you could have run from this edge towards this protrusion, back over the wall, and then to a parked car, either down the stairs over here, or maybe even jumping off the edge over here and getting into the parking lot, right? Now, what else do we know? Well, what we know is the distance, the specific distance we have. How do we know the distance? Well, thanks to Google, and those of you in the comments, you can actually just click on Google, measure distance between those 2 points, which is quite remarkable technology, I guess, whatever we're going to call it. It's non-AI these days. But let's do that. So let's go to the university, and let's go find the diamond. There's the diamond. This would have been the shot, right? And so we're going to click from here, measure distance to the 10.
I didn't even know you could do this on Google Maps.
Do I have to be... Oh, there we go. That says 418 feet. And I think if I go 2D, it draws a line for me. So if I go from here, clear measurement, measure distance, to here, same thing. About 420 feet. 128 meters. 420 divided by 3 puts us at about a 140-yard shot. Folks, how many yards away was the Trump shooter? 140. How many yards was Trump shooter away? I'm pretty sure it's like 136 or 140.
So my conspiracy brain wasn't even tweaking. I'm sorry. I just distracted my baby. But oh my gosh.
Come on. It was something like it. Was pretty sure it was that. I can't find it right now because I'm only getting to golf course shooting. Gunman was 120 to 150 meters away. That's just some quick reporting that comes up. Same distance. Same exact damn distance as Trump. Need to learn that it's time at these events for glass barriers. But now what we know, which is sad that you have to even think about this at events.
Okay, so yeah, like back to what I was talking about with like they might be trying to radicalize America. Everybody try to keep a cool head. everybody try to keep a cool head. My prayers and thoughts go out to the family of Charlie, and my prayers go out to anybody with something on their minds these days. It's a sad day in the media, but I am glad to be one of the people that's able to bring you guys some truth with the Bird's Eye View show. All right, I love y'all. Make sure you're kind to somebody today. I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one.